It was Christmas Eve in the little town of Pineberry, and snowflakes drifted like glitter in the night sky. Inside a cozy house on Holly Street, a young boy named Tommy pressed his nose against the frosty window. He loved Christmas more than anything, but this year he wished for something extra special. "I wonder what it's like to ride in Santa's sleigh," Tommy whispered to his dog, Ginger, who wagged her tail sleepily. Tommy climbed into bed, snuggled under his red blanket, and drifted into a dreamy sleep until, tap, 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 a sound came from his window. He sat up quickly, his heart thumping with excitement. There, floating outside, was a bright red sleigh, sparkling with golden lights, and holding the reins was none other than Santa Claus himself. "Ho, ho, ho, Tommy," Santa laughed warmly. "How would you like to join me for a quick Christmas Eve ride?" Tommy's eyes grew wide. "Me? Really?" he asked, hardly daring to believe his ears. Santa winked, his eyes twinkling. "I could use a good helper tonight," he said with a smile. Tommy slipped into his slippers, opened the window, and carefully climbed into the magical sleigh. The seat felt soft and warm, like a big cloud wrapped in a blanket. "Hold on tight," Santa called out with a joyous chuckle. With a magical jingle of bells, the reindeer lifted off, and the sleigh soared into the starlit sky. Houses below shrank like tiny gingerbread cottages. The stars twinkled so close, Tommy felt he could almost touch them. "This is amazing," he shouted, the wind playfully brushing his cheeks. They swooped over snowy rooftops, glided past the glowing North Star, and even waved to a family of owls perched on a frosty branch. The reindeer danced through the air as if they were born from Christmas magic itself. Santa reached into his enormous sack and pulled out a glowing snow globe. "This, Tommy, is the magic globe," Santa explained. "It helps me see who still needs a Christmas wish." Tommy peered inside and saw a little girl in his neighborhood sitting beside a small tree with only one ornament. "She wants a friend for Christmas," Tommy said softly, his heart feeling a tug. Santa nodded, understandingly. "Let's make her wish come true," he said, his voice kind. They guided the sleigh down to her house, quiet as a falling snowflake. Santa gently placed a box beneath her tree, and out popped a small puppy with a red bow, wiggling its tail happily. Tommy smiled. "She'll love him," he whispered. Back into the sky they soared, finishing the last of Santa's deliveries as the first hints of morning painted the horizon pink and gold. "It's time to return you home," Santa said kindly. "But remember, Tommy, Christmas magic is real because of hearts like yours." As they landed outside Tommy's house, Santa handed him a tiny, shiny bell from the reindeer's harness. "Whenever you hear this ring," Santa said, "you'll know Christmas magic is close." Tommy hugged Santa goodbye, climbed back through his window, and tucked the bell carefully under his pillow.